guys. So today's video is going to be all about my hair. I have been promising you guys a hair tutorial for a really long time, and I was just kind of holding off until my hair got to like a final destination place. I knew that I was going to cut it again. I knew that I was going to color it again. So I figured I'd wait until all of that was finished, and here we are. In this video, I'm going to tell you guys my favorite products for blonde hair care, for keeping my hair healthy while it's been going through everything it's been going through. I'm going to take you on a little journey of some follies and missteps I have had in my hair journey. We're going to laugh a little bit at my expense, most likely, but ultimately, I just hope we get to enjoy and talk about something that I'm definitely not an expert in, but I would like to get better at. Other than that, let's just get into this tutorial. I keep wanting to do my 3, 2, 1 thing, but I don't know if it works because it's not a naked face. Anyway, I'm gonna do a tutorial in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I'm having a day. Let me tell you something. There's someone chopping down and grinding up trees next door to me. It's causing my dogs to go nuts. You might hear them barking. And like the internet is down where I live. There's like no internet. So I've had such a bad day that I gotta go to the spa after this. So hopefully I can wrap this up quickly enough to get to my appointment. So I'm gonna start off by talking to you guys about my hair. So I washed my hair last night. I'm not gonna get too in depth about the shampoo and conditioner that I'm currently using because I don't think I like them, and I'm actually ordering something I know I do like when I get done filming this video because it just reminded me to do so. But one shampoo I'm using that I do actually like a lot that I mentioned in a favorites video recently is the Redken Color Extend Blonded shampoo. It is like the most pigmented blonde shampoo I've ever used. It definitely does a good job. It is a little drying on the hair. I don't know if like I would recommend using this particular shampoo, and this line is like your sole blonde hair care. It should more or less be a supplement. In my opinion, I am not a hair expert, but I do like this a lot. So in terms of the shampoo and conditioner that I'm going to order that I know I like is from the Kerastase. This is the Resistance line. I don't have it with me, like I said, but here's some pictures of it. I used to use it in the past, and like I said, the stuff that I'm using now, I'm not a big fan of, so I will be replacing this with Kerastase if you are blonde or if you're trying to really hydrate your hair and strengthen damaged hair. I've been using the Kerastase line in different formulations for years, and it's just the one that I like the most for my hair. Moving forward, just so you guys know, I'm not sponsored by Kerastase because there are quite a few Kerastase products in this video, but I'm not sponsored. I paid for all of these. I used to be on Kerastase's PR, and they reached out to me the other day and asked if like I was interested in anything new. I wrote them back. I might get back affiliated with them in some type of way, but as of now, I am not. So yeah, after I get out of the shower, obviously I brush through my hair, and I do blow dry my hair, but I don't blow dry my hair every day at all. I don't wash my hair more than twice a week, so I am giving it really large breaks in between heat styling. And I also use heat protectant, so if you can avoid heat styling your blonde hair, that's obviously the best situation you could be in, but I can't not do it. It makes my hair, if I don't blow dry it, like my hair is so limp and like sticks to my head, and my roots have no movement at all. It's really bad. So anyway, after I get out of the shower, the first thing that I do is I apply this Kerastase Resistance Serum. There are so many like words I can't pronounce on all Kerastase products, but this is basically a leave-in hair serum that strengthens it, helps with damaged ends. My hair, you guys are always like asking me to do hair tutorials because you're constantly commenting on how good it looks in terms of like health in my ends. I definitely can tell my ends got fried a little bit going blonde, and I'm just trying to heal my ends. I don't know what I'm talking about with hair stuff. I just know that when my hair feels damaged, I put a bunch of shit in it and the stuff works, and this is just a really good strengthening hair serum. If there are any features to any of these products that I am ignorant to, I will have it annotated somewhere over here, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. So this is the first step. So after I apply that, then I apply this into my hair and work it really through everything but my scalp. Pretty much everything is going throughout the entire length of my hair with the exception of my immediate scalp. This is the Kerastase Resistance. It says it's called the Cement Therm. I don't know what this says, but basically this is a resurfacing strengthening milk. It's a blow dry, prep, leave-in, heat protectant, all of the above, blah, blah, blah. Normally I wash my hair at night. So after I put these two in my hair, the last thing I will do before I go to sleep, and this is pretty new to me, but I like it a lot. This is the Kerastase Nutriv 8-Hour Magic Night Serum. I hate saying the word serum so much. But this is basically like a serum for your hair, the same way you put a serum on your skin before you go to bed. This is just the same thing for your hair. I noticed that when I use this, my hair, first of all, I really like the way that it smells. But it definitely helps my hair feel a lot more soft, a lot more hydrated. It's not as dry. It just puts it in a really good place. And it's something I can put into my hair frequently throughout the week in between washes to make sure that my ends are staying protected and hydrated in between deep conditions and things like that. Okay, so now, like I said, it is the day after I washed. So I'm going to take this Hot Toddy, what is this called? It's a heat protectant mist from Dry Bar. I really like this because the mist is so fine that it doesn't like weigh down your hair or get too sticky. So really quick, I'm just going to work this all through my hair. Then I just run a brush through it to make sure it is evenly distributed. All right, so now I am just going to take sections of my hair. I don't feel like I do anything particularly special or interesting to my hair. It's the main reason it's taken me so long to do a hair tutorial, because there's a million hair tutorials on the internet with me doing the exact same thing over and over again, just like everybody else who does this style. But anyway, I'm gonna take my curling wand. This is from Numi. I've had it for a basquillion years. It still works really well, but I think I'm just looking to upgrade. I'm really interested in the T3, I believe it's called, the beautiful white and gold ones. Like, oh, I want one so bad. So that might be an investment I'm making relatively soon. But it's been doing the job since. I have no idea what size this barrel is. It is the biggest barrel that came. I'm so tired, you guys. It's the biggest barrel that came with this set when I first bought it. So I'm just gonna take sections of my hair, wrap them around like so. I leave it for like, I don't know, 10 seconds, 15 seconds maybe. So for a long time, I was actually doing similar size sections. So like I'm considering this a section, each bit that I curl. I would do similar size sections, but much smaller curls. So I had a way smaller barrel. I used to really obsess about having like an even amount of curl on each layer, and I wanted each layer to be as small as possible, and it just overall did not lend itself to the actual look I was going for. Now what I'm more interested in is something kind of like a bend, like the Jen Atkin bend. That's kind of what I want now. There's absolutely no method to this madness. I just repeat this process over and over throughout my entire head, so I'm gonna fast forward this part until I get to the crown of my head. Hopefully I don't burn myself on camera, because why not? Today sucks. So as you can tell, even though that barrel is really big and it's just kind of like a soft bend in the hair, it's visible. You can tell I've done something, but ultimately I use like curling irons and all that stuff just to create texture and movement, because my hair doesn't have any. So this barrel and this style of curling still gives me that, but it doesn't look like I'm being a full-blown balls to the wall try hard, in my opinion at least. So I thought I would take this time actually to tell you guys about my hair, because I've gotten so many questions about it. I think you should start off by understanding that the hair I have right now is so drastically different from the hair that I've had for the past, I don't even know how many years now. It's been a long ass time. For many years, I bet I could tell you. It's been, bought my first pair of hair extensions in 2011, early 2011. So for the majority of that time, with very little exception, I've been a full-blown hair extension addict. And here's the thing, please don't take offense if you like hair extensions and you enjoy them and you had no problems with them. Like, I don't mean to poo-poo on anyone's preferences. I can only speak for myself. But I feel like hair extensions kind of damaged my perception of my hair. I don't know if you guys could tell when I first took my hair down and was brushing it through, but I have apparently, and I'm saying apparently because I'm still not completely sure I agree with this, but I am told by every hairstylist that touches my hair that I have a lot of hair. But I hadn't seen it that way in such a long time because I was wearing hair extensions so avidly for so long. Like, honestly, overall, I think hair extensions just encouraged really bad hair habits in me and almost made me, like, for as much work as they are, they made me lazier around my hair. I only have one other hair tutorial on my channel, and I think it's still up. I don't know why I would have deleted it, but I'll link it down below. There's so much going on in that video, and my hair is so massive. It just looks ridiculous. Like, I shudder at how many years I spent just like ride or die clinging to this whole like big hair thing, but I've always kind of liked a thicker, more voluminous hairstyle. I just did not realize how over the top it was getting. And not only that, they're really expensive. Oh, and to clarify, I've only had like extensions in my hair. Like I've done sew-in extensions before. But other than that, I've only ever used clip-ins. So when I say hair extensions, I mean clip-ins. I've tried tons of different brands, and even the ones that I liked the most, they still, like a lot quicker than you think, look ratty. You can do things to kind of fix that. You can take really good care of them. Some hair extensions, it doesn't matter how good of care you take of them. They're just not good quality hair as a whole. You can trim them regularly to kind of keep the split ends under control. Like there's things you can do, but I was just sick of it. Like I was just tired of it. I knew at the beginning of last year that I was going to undergo a pretty massive hair makeover, and this was going to be the end result. So I just did it really slowly. And when I say that using hair extensions made me lazy, what I mean is, and much like with my makeup for a long time, it was always like an all or nothing thing for me. So my hair was either like full teased, head full of hair extensions, and we're talking like I was buying hair extensions that were like 240, 260 grams of hair on top of all the hair I already have. So it was like work to do that hair. And if it wasn't that, my hair was up in a bun. Like my daughter made Sims, like the game Sims. I don't know if you guys have kids that are into this, but she loves it. So she makes Sims of like our family all the time. And every time she made one of me, my hair was in a bun. Like I was doing the bun way too much. And it's not that there's anything wrong with that. Like I still wear it in a bun sometimes, but it was just putting me in a head. Like when I say that it harmed my view of my hair, it just made me feel like ugly. If I didn't have extensions in, they were almost like a security blanket. I don't know. It's so weird. Tell me if you've ever been a hair extension person and you've done the same thing. I cannot be the only one who had that kind of complex. I had box black hair for about a year, a little over a year. Then I bleached all of that off at the end of 2016. And I put fire engine red hair on. I don't know if you guys have ever scrolled back, if you're newer subscribers, and seen me when I had that red hair. That fire engine red hair with a shit ton of extensions. It was so tacky. I don't know what I was thinking. And that lasted for like 3, maybe 2 months. And then I was like, I can't do this red hair thing. It's way too much work. So then I went back brunette. But there'd been so much dye and bleach and red and black in particular on my hair that I was kind of in a situation where I didn't want to color it anymore. I wanted to kind of grow my hair out because I knew the next thing I wanted to do was lighten it, and it took years. So it took until, let's see, so from the beginning of 2017 until the middle of 2019, that's how many years I waited before I even attempted to put bleach on it after everything I did to it, because A, I didn't think it would lift without completely frying my hair, and B, I just wanted to be sure of what I wanted, because going from black to red to brown in the span of like 5 months is just too much, so I wanted to be sure. All that being said, the first thing I did when I lightened my hair was in like June or July. I think we just put like some tiny little highlights on the underside. You guys have seen what my hair was like for the majority of the year. That was all we did for months. And then I babied it a lot during that time. I took really good care of it. I got regular trims. I used good ingredients as far as I know, good ingredients in my hair care. I used heat protectant, and then a couple weeks ago we went this light. Now I'll probably go a little lighter, or at the very least I will probably work on toning it up just a little bit more, because there's still parts that are just a little bit brassy, which is the end of the world, but it is what it is. I actually love my hair, don't get me wrong, but I would just tone it up a little bit more in the future, and maybe lighten the ends, just the ends up a hair. Ha, no pun intended. But at this point, I feel like my hair, from what I can tell, not being a professional, it still feels like it's in pretty good condition. Side note, with doing the top of my hair, I'm just going to repeat what I've been doing this whole time. I just take sections, wrap it around the barrel, give it a few seconds, and let her go. Now, for my hair cut, you get on Pinterest or something and search long A-line bob. That's what I have. I knew that I wanted to cut my hair because, like I said, I'd had extensions for a long time, and even without extensions, my hair was still long. It was like touching my bra strap. But when my hair gets too long, it gets too heavy, and as much trouble as I have getting it to curl or hold style, it's even that much harder once it gets too long. So I think I'll keep my hair somewhere around this length. I might go shorter one day, but somewhere around here is a good length for me. And I find that for me, it's a really easy hairstyle to maintain because I can wear it straight and I like the way it looks. I can wear it curly and I like the way it looks. It's short enough to give it like style, so it looks like I'm trying to do something, but it's also still long enough for me to put up in a bun. I know I just spent like 30 minutes talking about buns, but I work out. I have to be able to put my hair up. It's enough hair that if I gave a shit to learn how to like do cool hairstyles, I'm sure I still could. In the summer, it's not too much hair. Like, it's just the ideal haircut for me, and I don't see a scenario where I'm going to try to change it a whole lot anytime soon. I'm very happy with it. Okay, this is my hair, just having curled it. And sometimes I leave it like this and don't do anything else, but if I'm feeling like I want a little bit of volume, I'll take a teasing comb. I don't know what this one is or where it came from. I will mostly focus on trying to like lift my hair away from my scalp, because for some reason, if I wanted to let it, my hair would just hang right in front of my face. Like, it's the same thing with my back part. You know how some people, like, their hair just naturally like flips back at the crown of their head? Like, mine does not want to do that. My part goes all the way back to the end unless I actively do something to it. I don't know. My hair is so straight. It just hangs straight down. It's like very affected by gravity or something. But the most I'll do to try to bring some volume to the front of my hair, like I said, mostly just to move it off of my forehead, is I'll take a teasing comb like this and I'll just kind of rough up the very front. And that's really all I will do to it. And then I just kind of leave it alone. If you are an OG subscriber, like I said, and you watched my old hair video, which I will leave below, please don't judge me. I used to tease like every layer of my hair and do the extension just so much. I don't know what I was doing. But now my approach to my hair is so much easier. Like I said, I just wash it at night, blow dry it, run a soft bend through it, and then usually I'll leave it alone. So this is the time when I would go through, and if there were any parts I wanted to curl a little more, I might hit with the curling iron a little bit. I'm not as precise or concerned with it the way I used to be, so half the reason I haven't done a hair tutorial until now, because there's not much to tell. Hair is fun, and I really want to get better at hair and get better at taking care of my hair and embracing what I have. But I think that's probably the big message I would give. Try to embrace what you have, because it's just so much work to fight it. And I think that's just what you get to when you get in your 30s. Your approach to beauty is just so much more chill. For hairspray, I like a texturizing hairspray. I don't want anything too heavy or thick or sticky. The only problem I'm having right now, and like I just bought this, not only am I already running out of it, which I mentioned in my favorites video where there was a lot of hair stuff, that I do plow through this and I'm almost out. And that was a month ago. This is starting to get this weird, like, I want to see if I can pull it off. Do you see this? It's like gathering all over the, what is this? I've never had this problem before, so I don't know if I got a dud. So at this point, because this is giving me so many problems, like with this goo and the fact that it's pretty expensive, I blow through it super quick. I'm really interested in trying the Oribe hair care, particularly the styling line. So that I know they have a texturizing hairspray that a lot of people love. Please let me know if you use it, if you've had good experiences with it, because I think I'm gonna have to order it. Please share your Oribe experiences down below if you have any. So I'll take something like this, a texturizing hairspray. And then the last step, if I feel like, I don't know if you can see me through this cloud of hairspray right now, the last step, and I do this throughout the week also, so like similar to the way I told you that I use this Kerastase serum at night to kind of help with any ends that might be looking a little dry. I'll do the same thing with this when I'm styling, like particularly if I'm like on second and third day hair and my ends are really feeling dry. This is the Kerastase Elixir Ultime. I don't know, once again with the French. And I'll just put like a tiny bit in my hand like so. Run it in my hands and just kind of hit those ends. Make sure that they're not looking too dry or frizzy. Because even though I like a texturizing hairspray, I don't want my hair to look dry. This product is actually pretty multi-purpose. I've heard you can use this as like a pre-treatment before you shampoo it. You can use this as a blow-dry oil. You can use this as a styling oil. It smells amazing. So every time I finish using it, like whatever's left on my hands, I'll like rub in or like put on my legs or something because it just smells so good and it's so hydrating. So I'm gonna put on some lipstick, change my shirt, and I'll be right back with you guys to wrap this up. Okay, you guys, this is the finished hair. It's pretty much what I do all the damn time on my channel, and I know you guys keep asking me to do my half bun tutorial. The next time I do a chit chat get ready with me where I'm gonna wear my hair up like that, I will absolutely film myself doing it, but there is no trick to it at all. For all I know, I'm doing it absolutely horrible and you guys are just still into it anyway. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I sure enjoyed making it for you. As always, thank you to the patrons. March content is getting ready to go up very soon. I took a vote over there recently to see what you guys wanted me to post, and the last time I checked, we had it down to either a green smoky eye for the month of March because like St. Patrick's Day, or I'm going to do a video where I react to an influencer's skincare routine, which I'm really excited to do. Also over there, I think we're doing the last true crime and makeup time for a little while because it's the same thing I do every month. You guys keep voting for that. No problem on my end. I love doing it. But I'm dying to do like a video where I tell you guys all the craziest stories I have from being a professional makeup artist, because I have some nuts ones. I was in Vegas for the majority of my career and I've seen some things. It's been crazy. But yeah, anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please comment down below your favorite tips and tricks for hair, your favorite products, blonde hair care in particular, and let me know what's working for you. Make sure you like the video. Thumbs up if you did like it, because that lets YouTube know that it was a good video and that helps me grow, which I know you want to do. Other than that, I gotta get out of here. I got a big date with the spa and I cannot wait. Today's an absolute bullshit. But I love you guys so much. Check the down bar for links to all my social media platforms. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.